All right, y'all. Hi, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Are you enjoying your summer? That's awesome. Hey, listen up. I've been wanting to record this video for a while, and I think the reason that I haven't is that maybe I'm scared. Maybe I'm a little scared that I'm not gonna do very well. Maybe I'm scared that I'm gonna make this video and then never follow it up with anything. Maybe I'm scared that everyone's gonna realize that I don't know what I'm doing, and then the government's gonna knock on my door and say, hey, you've been pretending to be a human being this whole time, but really, you're not a real human being, you're something else. And then I'll say, I didn't know, but I suspected. And everyone's gonna say, you've never done the things you were supposed to do and you didn't do it the way you were supposed to do. And I'm gonna say, I'm trying, please just let me keep trying. And they're like, no, you're not a human and you've been doing it wrong and we have to take you and lock you away. And then I'll be like, well, at least it all makes sense now why it seems like everybody else knows what they're doing and I don't. Maybe I'm scared of that. What are we doing today? We are starting a project pan, and the reason for this is I have a few items in my collection that I love, but I just need to get through them. The product that inspired this all, you may have seen on this channel before, is the world's saddest blush that you've ever seen. So we're gonna talk about that. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. Clearly it's broken, so I've had to tape it. And sometimes I throw it in my bag. This is probably to this day my favorite blush, but they don't sell it anymore. But it's gotten to the point where I'm like avoiding using it because I don't want it to run out, but like this is the state that it's in and it's been around for quite a few years. I figured before I finish this, I might as well document this because I've never finished a blush before. I mean, you can see how much I've used this thing. I think this is the best way to show it some due respect. I'm gonna use it all up and we can all say goodbye together. In the pan, it kind of looks more pinky than it really is, but like, I don't know, it's just this really nice sort of like warm, I don't even know how to describe it. It almost looks a little terracotta on the skin. But this is the boy that started it all, so we're gonna run through this one. I have a collection of mascaras that I wanna work through. I don't really know how I'm going to track progress on these. I don't think I can do it visually, so you're just gonna have to trust me. Most of these are almost empty anyway. A lot of these came from Ipsy. A lot of these little mini ones came from Ipsy. And some of the bigger ones I purchased or they were gifts, but they're old. I don't need this many mascaras just sitting around when I don't use any of them. So I'm gonna try to just use them all up. Wet n Wild, Thrive Cosmetics. This is the sample size. I actually purchased the full size, so I don't need this anymore. This is the Surfer Curl by Tarte. This is the Ico Rock Out and Lash Out mascara. And then this is a Marc Jacobs one. This probably has quite a few uses left in it. So this is probably gonna be in this project for a while. But it was a gift given to me but back in December, so I wanna make sure that I use it before it goes bad. And then this is the classic Lash Paradise, but I think this is a waterproof version. So, and this one's really old. So yes, I just wanna use all of those up. The next category that I will be talking about is brow products. Anastasia Brow Dip, super teeny tiny. I also don't really know how I'm gonna track progress on this one because I feel like it's hard to see. Or this one, really. You know, there are only a few things here that we're actually gonna be able to track progress on. Oh my gosh, there's cat hair all over me. We got a new cat and he's white and orange. So with Jean, I didn't have to deal with this with black shirts. And then this is, I mean, the label, it's non-existent. I think this was probably from like Wet n Wild or something like that. So just two brow products that, you know, this one, I probably have like 1 or 2 uses left. And then this one, I just don't really like it. So I wanna use it up because it feels like a waste to not use it at all. I don't wanna waste my money. I got this in an Ipsy. And then we're gonna get rid of that. I have quite a few little fragrances in here. 3 of them are sample sizes of fragrances that I'm like kind of neutral about. I purchased like a really big fragrance set back in December, I think. But these are just some that like, I don't know, either, well, okay, this one's the Ideole, whatever, by Lancome. I do like this one, but I'm already halfway done, so I might as well just finish it up. This one is the Dolce & Gabbana light blue perfume. This one's fine, I wanna finish it. And then this one is Alien Goddess by Mugler. I know that like Willow Smith worked on this one. I don't really like the scent of it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. And then this last one is actually one of my favorite perfumes. This is Ralph Lauren's Romance. But as you can see, I've had this quite a while, to where the like perfume down here is really like foggy and dirty and gross because it's a rollerball. I mean, this has been around for at least 5 years, probably. I love it, but if I want another one, I should just buy a different one. Like, this is getting really silly, so I want to use this up as well. Two more. I have this like Curology lip balm that my roommate gave to me because they get Curology and they don't really use lip balm. I've already used a good amount of it, actually. I like it. It's decent, and it's always good to just have a lip balm in your purse or whatever. So, but I have so many lip balms, like way too many lip balms. So I want to try to use this up. And I also want to try to use up this Burt's Bees lip balm. There's still a lot left in here. I'm gonna obviously like use a piece of paper to mark usage with these kind of things. So there's a lot in here, but again, I just need to work through these lip balms. I have way too many. The issue with that is that, you know, when I get a new one in an Ipsy, I can't really try it. Well, I can, but like, it's hard because I want to cycle through these things, but I just have so many of them, so it's hard to keep track of. So I want to get rid of the ones that are either like already on their way out or I'm not crazy about. Skincare is essentially the same situation as lip balms. I get a lot of cleansers and moisturizers and just different skincare and Ipsies, and then I end up never finishing them. So this one is the Mindful Bubble Cleanse from Chasin' Rabbits, I guess is the brand name. I actually really do like this. I really enjoy it, and I went ahead and marked how much I have in here. I really enjoy it, but I think this is one of the older cleansers in my collection. I want to work it out chronologically because with cleansers, you really don't want those to go bad. And I'm actually breaking out right now because of the new cat. He likes to sleep on my pillows, and I sleep on my pillows, and I can't wash my bedding yet because he has to stay in my room, and if I get my bedding off my bed, I don't want him to like sit on my naked mattress and my naked pillows. So we're just kind of waiting on that. Also, my hair is very greasy. I hope you can forgive me for that today. This was just an impromptu filming. I felt like if I didn't do it now, I never would. So I want to use this up so that I can move on to other cleansers in my collection. And then last, I have this Burt's Bees spot treatment for acne. This does not work. Like, it just doesn't work. But I spent like an amount of money on this. See, I'm having a hard time telling where the product actually is, because I thought I saw a line here, but now I'm thinking I saw a line here. Give me 1 second. Well, yeah, I was pretty off with both of these, but you know what? We are learning. So I was not here. I'm actually here for this one. And for this one, I thought I was here, but I am here. So these shouldn't take too long. I'm honestly probably going to be filming this update, like this next update, I bet within the next like 3 weeks at most. Just because a lot of these things I'm really probably going to work through really quickly. I definitely have a lot more cleansers in line that I want to finish. And then with everything else, we'll move on to products that either I'm not like crazy about and I just kind of want to finish them, get their use, get them out of my collection, or products that are just old. I mean, obviously I have, you know, 6 mascaras right now in this collection, but other than that, I don't want to have too many of one specific type of product. Mascaras I'm fine with because these are all like really bad, so I bet like I bet I'm gonna try to use this and then be like, oh, it's completely expired. And then it's like, okay, I'm done, you know? But with things like skincare, lip balm, perfume, I don't wanna like overwhelm myself. So yeah, I guess that's it. This is how I'm storing them currently. I'm gonna go edit an Ipsy video now. If you like friendship, if you like laughter, if you like subscription boxes, if you like bartering, if you like conversing, head over to my Ipsy series. It's me and my best friend / roommate. We both unbox our Ipsies, swap some items if we don't like our bag, and we review Ipsy items from previously. So if you're curious to see if it's worth it to either sign up for Ipsy or sign back up for Ipsy, I'm gonna say this right now, they're stepping up their game right now. They really are. They've gone up in price. I think it's like 16 total, including shipping right now, but they have really stepped up their game. And you can see it like throughout the videos, the past couple months especially, they've been doing a really good job. So head on over there, check out my Pan Those Eyeshadows series. I'm not making a ton of progress on that right now, but I'm actually wearing one of them today. So, you know, it is what it is. It's really hot in here today. How are y'all doing in your respective homes? I'm in Chicago. It's very hot today, but I'm gonna go to the beach, so that's gonna be fun. All right, I will see you all next time, and next time will probably be an Ipsy video, the July Ipsy bag. So stay tuned.